L. Wilter with a new game of last winter. Oh, not a new game, a new episode. Wow, did you guys just see that? Started the game out, and 3 beavers spawned. Well, there's my meat and money problem solved right there. Alright, this is episode 2 in the 3 Rivers episodes. Apparently I found 3 rivers in my first episode. So now I'm going to go from 3 rivers to Quebec and then to Montreal. So we're going to go down the river but head the other way around. I think I'm going to leave those beavers dancing there for a bit. So in the last episode, well actually maybe not the last episode, but in the last playthrough I went all the way to 3 rivers and I eventually found it, so it was good. But it was an official trading post, which I was surprised because I thought it was the Cote d'Ivoire that were there, so I couldn't do anything there. I couldn't trade at all. So this episode is also about making a canoe. I've gathered all the materials, the babiche, the birch bark, and a tallow. All I need now is some branches, but that'll be the easiest part. So to make babiche, if you've not made it, you want to go into your skills or using an action, go to your crafting, and you want to use this skill. It's to make babiche. Now you make babiche from leather, but if you don't have any leather yet, if you have an animal skin, you would use this first until you get leather. Let's just make a babiche. Oh, never mind. Oh, I need a cutting tool as well. Look at that. Let's just make one. I've been having poor luck making babiche. Like, maybe 1 out of 10 turns into babiche. 1 out of 8. Oh, there it goes. Alright. And then the other part I did was to gather birch bark for the final stage of the canoe building, so I got everything together. Here's what you need first. You need 10 pieces of babiche, 20 branches, and a sharp object. Have those. After I make the frame, then I put on the tallow and protection of the birch bark, and I'll need 15 pieces of bark, 5 tallow candles, and a fire. So I made a fire up there, but I can make it again. Now, birch is this light green tree here. It's probably the lightest, or it's maybe yellowish green. And to get birch bark, you go to your skills and you use this skill to get some birch bark. And you don't need a tool for this. You basically are scraping the tree with your hand. And there you are. Followed. You get birch bark. So let's first get some branches and make this frame. Wow, look at those beavers. They're so tantalizing right there. Since I'm doing the 3 river run, a lot of my traps have been set up in a triumvirate. I usually try to point them to something. That's also why I put that fire there. So I forget what is up there. It's probably a deer I killed and some Iroquois I killed. So that was not enough branches. Let's get some more branches. Oh, saw my phone going off. Alright, now we have enough branches. So let's first make the frame. And then I've just got here for the fire. So to make the frame... Wait, why do I need a fire? I'm confused on that part now. I'm afraid that maybe I won't. I'm not sure why I need a fire, but we'll find out soon enough. Let's do a frame. I don't have enough branches. Oh, it's 20 branches, I believe. Okay. I'm not I'm going to cut down this tree then. Not that way, this way. This is how to cut down a tree. So I'm going to cut down the tree and then strip the branches off. That's the plan. I see these branches right here, but I'm feeling a little bit lazy. There we go. Try to find the center of the tree perhaps, and then take off the branches. I don't know if you need an axe for this part, but I believe so. You can't really strip a tree with a cutting tool. Wow, here I thought I was prepared for this episode. I thought I had everything ready, except for the branches, and I needed more branches than I thought. Okay, now we show tons of branches. How many do we have? We have enough. So, now we go back to building. And here we're going to make the frame of the canoe, which I don't think is anything special. It'll just be a little bit slow. I'm going to try to make the canoe without having a fire on the second step and see if it works. If not, I can start a fire. Look at this poor little guy. He's trapped in the stakes. I gotta make sure I'm not injured. I ran into some Iroquois a day or two ago, but I think it was just fist. So I think it was just minor contusions. So yeah, once you do some of the later game stuff, like making a board or a canoe or stripping trees, cutting trees, it takes longer. So you start learning patience in the later parts of the game. This is almost like, well, this is longer than casting a net. Probably is. This is a pretty tedious step. It's beyond my abilities. You know what that means? Back to building. So I'm not sure which skill this is. Is this a survival skill or a crafting skill? So we're going to try to build that canoe again. I'm actually a bit surprised, being Native American and surviving for, about a week and a half, that my skill is not quite up to par. But it could be just a difficult, this is like a late game thing, just to build a canoe. And only if you're on the river. If you're not on the river, it probably doesn't make sense to build a canoe, unless you like riding around on a lake. Alright, there we have the canoe frame now. It's very heavy. How heavy is it? 60 pounds. Yeah, that's like a young child there, if not more. So now we're going to see if we can build a second step without the fire. And we cannot. And since I'm not sure how long the process will take, we'll get a few pieces of twig to put into the fire when we start it. Let's put that remaining branches in there, some twigs. Now we're going to go back to building. I want to finish the boat. I don't have enough birch bark. 15 pieces of birch bark. 5 tallow candles. Maybe I need like one more than I need. I don't know, I thought I was doing that. I obviously wasn't as well prepared as I thought I was. Can I lighten up load any? Nah, it's going to be a negative 50% chance. Not negative 50. Girl. Ooh, fat cat. There she is. My cat heard me talking, and she forced me to her. Let me just get 5 more pieces of bark, perhaps, because maybe it's 20 branches, 20 bark. The rest I can burn, I believe. I mean, I can. So, I would definitely recommend trapping in last winter, especially if it's a place that you might frequent. Because, I mean, look at this. I mean, I had 3 beavers there right there. I don't remember the last time I hunted 3 beavers for a week or 2, like in a span of 1 or 2 weeks. I don't think I ever got that much. Gluttonous. We have 18 pieces of bark. I'm not too concerned about the penalties here. We're just scraping the bark. I'm getting a little bit concerned about the fire, but I don't think I need to. Alright, let's drink some water. I'll take one of our penalties away, being thirsty. I'm live streaming on Discord, but I think it's a bit early for some people, or late at the same time. Do I have? Oh, I have Discord muted too. Let me change that to sound settings in case someone asks a question. There it is. Awesome. Let's go check real quick. Blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. I'm the only one that's streaming. Awesome. Now we're going to go back to build, and we're going to gently apply the birch sheets to the canoe. Now, even though the canoe is heavy, no matter how much you're carrying, once you're in the canoe, it's basically the equivalent of being weightless. But as soon as you get out of the canoe, that's when your weight is applied, I believe. You know, a canoe doesn't care if you're 100 pounds, you're 50 pounds, or 100 pounds. I don't think it's quite enough for it to care. You know, I guess if we were hauling 500 pounds, then it might have an opinion. This is a good show about how to make canoes. Some people have warned me on Discord that the canoes may be very buggy right now, so we'll see if we encounter any of those bugs. I remember it's a bit awkward sometimes getting into canoe. You have to drop the canoe. He still didn't manage to make it. You know, you have to drop it as if you would drop a rock. And, you know, if you're here on the beach and you drop it, it might go all the way over there at the edge of the screen, or it might go up there. You know, it can be a little bit like a guess, okay? One of the plus sides of Canoe is it can become a very quick structure. And it's just like a branch in a canoe, and you can, you know, sleep under it. I forget what they call it. It's, you know, kind of like a lean-to, but it's made of just a canoe, so you go under the canoe with a branch holding it up. Well, there's the fire. It's gone. And it's closed down the sound. Not quite. Okay. Uh-oh. What did I destroy? Yeah. This is going to be hard to replace. Well, no, I can... Not hard, but, I destroyed some talos. That's what it is. So this is not going to be over as quickly as I thought it would be. I mean, I have to... Do I have any fat? No, I don't. It's fat and pine sap. So sorry guys, I thought this was going to be a quick, here's how you build a canoe in last winter, but it's going to be a bit longer than that. Next, punch it. Oh. Just in case we're ever a weapon. I'll open the door for you later, but right now the wind will make a lot of noise. I'm coming out right now. Oh, did I get bitten too? Yeah, it sounds like a bite. Ah, very minor. Now we have a dead beaver over there. Is it? Yes, dead beaver. Good. That might be two for a moment. Skinning knife. As you can see, the weight will quickly build up. And what I might do actually is drop that canoe frame. So we're actually, I don't really care for any, even the pelts right now, I just want that fat. What I would pay for 5 pieces of fat right now. It's crazy. The reason I do 5 is in case I mess it up, because tallow is also a little bit fickle in the making with the fat and the pine sap. So I'm just going straight cut to the fat. A lot of meat on this one. Should have been collecting berries and identifying them so I can slowly make some pemmican. There we go, there's 1 piece of fat. Timid might be nice too, so I can make another stone axe. Ah, very good, but only one piece of fat, that's what that means. Okay. You know what, let's be a little bit daring. Just to speed up the process. No, let's not do that. I'm about to say fire, but it might be a little bit risky. So we're going to try for one shot to get the pine sap and tallow, to make tallow. So hopefully this will work out. I'm going to try to work quick, see if we can get both done at the same time. The tallow and the canoe with the same fire. Oh, already slowing it down. Ah, it's a total loss. Let's pick up some twigs, put it in the fire. I'm going to light that fire on another screen, by the way. I'm a little bit suspicious of fires. I'm going to really be burning myself now and make some logs. So it looks like maybe each beaver will maybe just give me a little bit of fat. Because they're all pretty far down south, so they're not really for the winter weather. It's not even fall yet, so they're not concerned about having wild fur right now. Let's see if I can move. Okay, I can move. Let's go up one stream, start a fire. A few logs out there, so I think a log should last a pretty long while. Do we have any branches while we're here to look at the sunrise? I'll put the fire a little bit further away. See, that might be another reason why I don't have any pemmican is because of the fat. It's a little bit of a rarity, I suppose, right now. Let's cook the beaver tail. Let's cook, and we'll just get one piece of meat cooked. Well, at this rate, it looks like I'll be burning everything. That's okay. There we go. And let's smoke some more meat. Which I just, no, let's just focus on that. Let's go get that fat. So now that the fire's on this screen, I feel more confident about skinning. And what I'm going to do is go out into this open area and then drop the key frame. I'm a little bit superstitious, so some of the stuff I'm doing is not understandable. Okay, there's okay. So it's not bad. Look at it. Now we can move like a regular person now. I don't want to get any more from that beaver because it's just bones. Let's go to this beaver pelt. Oh, it's not dead yet, that's right. Let's do... I'm going to bring up my skill quickly, so I'm going to bring up 2 cutting stones. So as I get twice as many hits or chances to hit, are probably less likely. That's how my... I forget what my fighting skill is. So we'll see. Okay, didn't level up. So now we're gonna kill this beaver too while we're at it. Okay. Ah, yeah, skinny knife. See, I'm not surviving anymore. I have too much. I mean, I would gladly give up these 2 beaver pelts for, well, 5 pieces of tallow. Let's say 5. And for that, I don't know how many pieces of fat. So all I want is that canoe frame to have, like, there's 1 piece of fat. And a bone, darn it. They love me giving me bones. I'm going to just cut down my weight a little bit with the bones and get rid of that. Now, since I am suspicious, I'm going to pick up this canoe frame. Go get the pine sap, pick up the canoe frame, and then go back to the fire. Or I might just make a fire right there just for it. Just for the tallow. Alright. So I am a little bit overweight. Let's put a gun. And now I'm not overweight anymore. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna just make a quick fire. This is Land of 1,000 Fires. Well, back to the skinning board. Pardon me, it's almost thinking I should have just gone and skinned that deer. I feel probably got more fat out of that than these guys. Since I'm so close, I think the beavers are getting confused which one it is. Let's see if this is better. Yeah, they can't tell which one. So I'm thinking, I don't know if I'm taking the bones out. This one, or this one. There's the beaver tail, which apparently is a delicacy. Not sure if it tastes good, it's probably just a rarity, you know. Whole animals killed just so you could have this tail. We're coming up on the 30-minute mark, so I think I'm going to stop this. I'll upload this as episode 2, like maybe making a canoe part 1, I'm going to get this meat and fat situation figured out. And hopefully I'll have tallow to try again. It's a bummer. Oh, wait, there's tendon. Uh-oh, that means there's no fat on this one. Okay, well, thank you for watching. And if you have any fat, send it my way. Alright, Wilter, signing off.